Good morning! It is Wednesday morning. I think it's like 10:47-ish. Me and Ronan have been up for a while, as I always say. He gets me up at like 6 in the morning. And update now, we are still breastfeeding, usually not today, for a special reason, but usually he drinks milk from a bottle. Oh, like he is right now. Hi! You're standing up drinking, that's something. And he drinks regular milk, like, you know, when we come downstairs at some point. He drinks it for lunch, and then he has some maybe later, and he has it for night. It's only 4 ounces, so I give him a couple bottles. But in the morning, since usually he wakes me up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, I breastfeed him, because if I give him a bottle, he'll cry and like reject the bottle. I don't know why. Every other time he's so excited about it. But early in the morning when he's like really not awake and really not ready to get up, he's really tired, he doesn't want it. He wants the comfort of nursing. So if I give him a bottle, then he'll eventually take it. But then since he's like cried so much and is so upset, then he has woken up for the day, which is not that fun for me because 5 or 6 in the morning, I'm already very tired. But if I breastfeed him, then he goes back to sleep. So basically the only reason that he's still somewhat nursing is just me being lazy. So today is the day. I decided that I should actually pick a day to like have our last nursing session so I can actually, you know, like enjoy it, like look at him and just bond with him. And it just makes me so sad because although sometimes it's a pain and is painful sometimes with his teeth and stuff, I mean, I am going to definitely miss it. So I'm gonna be strong, either at lunch, I think actually probably more likely at night, I'm probably going to nurse him and then give him a bottle because I don't think my supply is very high at all. So it's gonna be a sad day, but today is the last day of us breastfeeding. But for now, he's really enjoying that bottle, which is good because he did something which made me drop my cell phone. And did my cell phone land right on your head? It did. It was very sad. And so I had to take him outside to distract him, and now he's very happy with his bottle. Look at those blue eyes. Hi. Are you tooting? I think I just heard you toot. Okay, so I got clothes on Ronan. I'm eating ginger snap cookies. And we're just killing time because we're gonna go meet up with my friend Denny and go to Old Navy. But, you wanna know a secret? I never outgrew dancing in front of a mirror in the kitchen like a loser.
You don't have a player on the joke. I was at a low for words first time that we spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. Baby, give me that. And let me get that. Running her hands through my fro. Bouncing on 24. A remix to ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. We gon' do more than kick it like jelly. Watch out, watch out. I like that.
We like this song, ready?
Fully wired circuit. And got hands like an ocean. Push you out, pull you back in. 'Cause you don't judge me. 'Cause if you did, baby, I would judge you too. No, you don't judge me. 'Cause you see it from the same point of view.
Hey guys, so it is actually the next day. I'm sorry I didn't do a very good job of vlogging yesterday, but I did try at the end of the day after I nursed Ronan for the last time to kind of catch you up on the experience of that, and it didn't go well because I was like crying and a hot mess and I looked terrible. So I'm just going to try and talk about it today. We're going to go on a rail trail walk and I'll try and just talk about how it went and how I felt and stuff, because the whole rest of the day was great, but that part was definitely pretty hard. Also, here is little man. He's chewing on a dreidel. Is that what it's called? I don't know. He's chewing on that thing. And he's wearing the cutest little overalls today. Are you ready to go on a walk? Are you going to kiss the camera? Mwah. Great, 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 great. We went up a size in diapers. We're in a size 4, 7th generation, and so he's at the lower end of this one. Yet, poop explosion, and it got on his clothes. So I don't think it got on the overall part. I'll just have to change his onesie, but that stinks, man. That stinks. And I guess after I deal with this situation, I'll show you my outfit, because I tried today, guys. I put a little bit of effort in, even though my hair is dirty, and I have dry shampoo in my hair. Okay, so we have to do this quickly because Ronan's about to have a fit, but I'm just wearing a crop top, floral, and then I have a little like maroon skirt on down here. And then of course I have those shoes that I'm always wearing. And Ronan is poop free now, so yay, A++. Now we can go on our walk, but are you ready to see what Ronan does every time I wear sunglasses? He puts them on my face. Is that so funny? So we are on our walk and we have stopped. Ronan's drinking some milk, and this is the rock that, if you've seen our Instagram, we have a picture of him in front of this. And actually, like a year before I took a picture of him in front of it, I think I was pregnant and I was jogging this because I didn't know I was pregnant. And I stopped here and I got on that rock and I took an Instagram picture and I was like, I claim this rock as my like boulder or something, like it's mine now. And now it is actually Ronan's, because I'm gonna take a picture of him maybe every year or maybe every like 5 years or something in front of that, so you can see how big he's getting. I just think it'll be really, really cute. But I'm ready to chit chat now that we're in the shade instead of down there in the sun about our last breastfeeding experience. Basically I was a lot more emotional about it than I thought I would be. I mean, I knew I was kind of putting it off for some kind of reason other than just the fact that I'm lazy in the morning. Like, I didn't want it to stop because it's such a nice experience and I was so grateful to have it. But usually I'm more of like, when I cry, it's more of a sniffle, maybe like a trickle of tears, nothing huge and dramatic. But this was full on runny nose, sobbing. Like, I honestly don't really understand how he stayed asleep for it, but he was perfectly content. He was pretty much asleep. Like, you know when they're still on the boob, but they're just barely once in a while like eating? That was pretty much what it was. Did you drop your bottle? There you go. There you go. Okay, so I had to take a break because some lady and her kid came and took pictures with our boulder. It's our boulder, but anyways. Yeah, I was a complete hot mess about it because, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess I know there's many reasons why. I was looking at him and I was thinking, he's so big, so I was crying. And then I was just thinking like how grateful I am to be able to breastfeed because it almost didn't happen. And so I was crying. And then also about the fact that like I give him a bottle at night usually instead of breastfeeding, and I rock him and stuff, but it's not the same experience as breastfeeding. It's just a totally different experience. And I know it's not true, but like in the moment my thoughts are like, he's not going to need me like this anymore. We're not going to have this special bond anymore. We're never going to be as close as we are right now. And it was, I can't swear, but you know, it was a S show. I was just crying hysterically. And even when I did kind of collect myself and like, you know, put him down and go downstairs, I cried for another like hour or two, just like on and off, sniffling, lightly crying. So it was very sad, and I did take pictures to remember it by. I might actually post one on Instagram, because I took some like where, you know, I was covered up, and then some where I like lifted my shirt and like you could actually see everything, and those ones are for me. But it's bittersweet for sure. That's definitely the word for it. It's super bittersweet. But today is our first day of no breastfeeding at all. So that is the whole story. If you have any more questions about it, I can answer them, but that's all I can think of off the top of my head is it was just so sad, so sad, and I'm not prepared to look at those pictures yet because I definitely would cry. But this one is getting kind of antsy now, and I think his hat has kind of fallen down. There you go. So we're gonna get a move on, go walk, see some people on the rail trail. He's been really good about his waving lately to strangers. His hat was over his head, and I checked on him and took it off, and he is asleep and snoring in the most uncomfortable position. I don't even know, like, can you see this? Can you see this? His little toes, his little face is like tucked into his overalls. I feel bad because this can go back. Like sometimes, yesterday he was asleep, I transferred him into here, but it was already pushed down. If I push it down, he'll for sure wake up, so... Out how to lower it, and he stayed asleep because I guess that's how exhausted he is. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here with his sweet little face. Actually, I'm gonna insert a clip of Bronx being stupid the other day because it's pretty funny, and that will be the end of our vlog. But we love you guys. Make sure, if you're new, to subscribe, and everyone else, just like and comment and talk to us and send us Snapchats, and I'll send you Snapchats back of this babe. So I guess I'll give you a kiss even though he's like asleep. That's some serious snoozing.